quite frankly, it can be very stressful at times. So I'm here by the water here, overlooking the bay, or the intercoastal as they call it. But a conversation I want to have today is why I wear an engagement ring with my wedding band when I'm single. And the reason why I wear my wedding band and my engagement ring when I'm single is because when I first came out and started living my life as a transgender woman, I was getting hit on a lot by men. And that gave me the idea to wear an engagement ring along with a wedding band. So, needless to say, that can have certain effects. They can be positive, they can be negative. The negative thing is, if somebody's interested in you, they're not going to know that you're available. They're going to see you as being married. But that doesn't stop a lot of men, because often, maybe once or twice a year or more, I do get approached by married men. And they start showing interest. They want to ask me out for a coffee or something, or conversation. And that could only be one thing in their mind, to fool around. And them being married doesn't stop it. It doesn't stop it. Recently, I had a guy who I was assisting as a customer. All of a sudden, out of the blue, after I helped him with his project, he kept on carrying a conversation and saying how nice it was to talk to me. And just recently, I saw him at my job. I was leaving for the day, and he's walking in, and he told me that he came back to look for me. As he's telling me this, he's wearing a wedding band. I don't go that route. I don't go that route, okay? I hold myself in high regard. I have self-respect for myself and a level of dignity. So if he didn't notice his wedding band and the fact that he's married, then he didn't notice mine. So that's why I wear it. The other reason why I wear it is I think it contributes to my femininity. I have a marriage band on, and I have an engagement ring, and they're both diamond. Okay. I do that for the purpose of warding off men and potential people that are in a committed relationship, and obviously they have no respect of their spouse and their wedding vows. So that's that conversation. Very interesting, isn't it? Yeah. As for the part as warding off single people, if they seem like they're interesting, maybe you can ask them out for a coffee and conversation and see where it goes. I have dated with my rings on. When I was on Match.com, I would meet him at Starbucks, at restaurants, at the beach, just an initial meetup. And they would ask about my ring. And I would be honest, I say, I wear this, but I am single, I'm not married. I was married for a total of 15 years, or 16 years, and I'm divorced. I was divorced in 2005. So, yeah. I just thought that this would make a good video for today. Maybe it's something that you guys can try in your lives if you're experiencing married men hitting on you. Of course, it's mostly the men. It's mostly the men. I remember one time when this very handsome gentleman had asked me out for a coffee. He was working out at the local gym, and I was a member. And I saw him on my Facebook, and I requested his friendship. and we became friends. And within that same week, he had sent me an instant message asking me out for a coffee. He was very good looking. He was about 6'4". I do like tall men. And I met him, and he was very honest. He said to me, I'm in a relationship, I'm not married, and I don't know where it's going, but I want to let you know that I like you very much. And but there's no promises. But I soon found out that, that he was lying. He was lying because his girlfriend was pretty much in love with him. That was about 5 years ago. And then today, they're not together anymore. And they've gone their separate ways, and he's out with somebody else, and they got a kid on the way. But it goes to show you that there's going to be people out there deceiving you. Yeah. And sometimes it's easy to tell. It could be obvious as them having a wedding band on. And sometimes they're not ashamed to say that they're in a relationship. It's a call that you got to make. And for me, the right call is if they're with somebody, whether they're okay. So I hope I struck a chord with you guys today. And if I did, and if it contributed in some way, hit that subscribe button and hit that top bell so you can get some notification of my uploads. You guys have a nice day.